Hello and welcome to day 7 to your 14-day yoga challenge. Thank you for being here. If you are doing this challenge, how's it going? Leave a comment down in the comment section. I would love to know how it's going. Is it attainable? Are you liking it? Any feedback? Let me know. I'm here to help support you on your practice. So the more that you let me know, the better. If you are landing on this video, you are here for day 7 of the yoga challenge. If you want to start on day 1, you can go down below, check out day 1 and continue on that way. But otherwise, this is day 7. Day 7, we're going to go for energizing and building up some heat in the body. So make sure that you are in something comfortable and let's begin. Make sure that you have everything near you to help support you throughout your practice, whether that be blocks, maybe 2 textbooks, a blanket for cushioning underneath the knees, a pillow if you would like, anything to help support you. The way that serves you throughout this practice. This is your class, not mine. Everything I say is optional. So I really want you to honor yourself and listen to your body. Move it in a way that feels good. Let's find ourselves in a comfortable seated position today. So whatever that looks like for you, it might be cross-legged. You might have the one foot in front of the other. You could sit back on your heels, sit in a chair, whatever way serves you. And then whatever you're doing, you're gonna lean over onto one hip, really pull that additional flesh out of the way on the one side, and then go to the other side and do the same thing, and then find that connection to the support that's underneath you. Have the palms land in the lap, but have them face up. And then sitting up nice and tall, taking in a nice deep inhale, maybe even drawing the shoulder heads forward and drawing them up towards the ears. And on the exhale, let them fall back and down the spine. Close your eyes, inhale, draw the shoulders up. And exhale, down, back the spine, and do it one more time. In the bottom of that last exhale, really creating as much space as you can between your ear and your shoulder. Let's start by connecting to the breath. Might even be the first time that you're consciously connecting to your breath today, so welcome. And I invite you to create the exhales longer than the inhales. As your eyes are closed, you draw your awareness inwards. And as we connect to the breath, we begin to calm our body, mind, and emotions. Check in with how you feel in your physical body today, in this moment. Not judging, but rather noticing. Draw the awareness to check in with how you feel mentally in this moment and emotionally. We're taking these mental notes at the beginning of class so that we can tune back into it at the end. And notice if our practice has shifted or changed anything. Take a few more long, deep breaths. If you would like to set an intention for this class today, you can go ahead and take this moment to set it. If nothing comes, it's all right. Once that feels good for you, we're going to make our way to the back of the mat. Sitting back on the heels, you can use cushioning underneath the knees or the shins. If it feels nice, you might choose to sit or put something in between the hips and the heels. So we're gonna draw our arms up into cactus arms or goalposts, if you will. And we're gonna think about drawing the belly button in towards the spine. And then from here, we're lifting up through the heart. Try to draw the forearms towards the back of the mat. As you do this, you're gonna lift up through the heart, feel expansion through your chest, your heart. Your gaze can stay forward, or if it feels safe for the neck, you might even draw the head back any amount. So open through the throat, the front of the neck. And then take an exhale. You're gonna drop one elbow under the other, remember which elbow, and then go for grabbing either shoulders. It's okay if it doesn't reach. Tuck the chin to the chest and really round through the spine. Inhale, open up, cactus arms, belly buttons to the spine as you draw the forearms back, gazes forward or up. And then exhale, drop the opposite elbow under, the one that doesn't feel good because you went for the first one, your regular one first. And then tuck the chin to the chest, round the spine. Inhale, open, expand, energize. Exhale, opposite elbow, rounding, giving yourself a hug. Let's close your eyes and take away that sense of sight and flow through 2 more of these. Pausing at this motion of giving yourself a hug here. Then we're going to slowly lower ourselves down into tabletop position. So make sure the knees are hip width apart. We're going to stack the hip over the knee and the shoulders are going to be over the wrists. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Feel that stretch in between each finger. Taking an inhale, drop the belly, open through the heart, look forward. If it's safe and feels good for the neck, you might even look up. Cow pose. Take the exhale, tuck the tailbone round through the spine, chin to the chest in our cat pose. Inhale, dropping the belly, open through the heart, look forward or up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone first like a wave round the spine as you open through the back of your heart, chin to your chest. Inhale, coming through cow pose, drop the belly, look forward or up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round the spine, chin to the chest, cat pose. Continue 3 more cycles and take this as an opportunity to move your body in a way that feels good, so it doesn't have to be so linear back and forth. I'm going to pause in this tabletop position. Keep your left hand planted into the mat. You're going to take an inhale. Option 1 is take your right hand to the right hip as you open up the chest towards the right. So the elbow will point up, or you reach the arm up to the ceiling. Take the gaze up if it's okay. Exhale, let's come through a shoulder stretch. So spread the arm through the space created on that left side as you drop the right shoulder down, drop the ear down. So you can keep the hand right underneath the shoulder as exactly as it was, or you can extend the fingertips up to the long edge or the short edge of the mat. Keep in mind we're just warming up here. So as long as you can keep the knee or the hip over the knee, then you might begin to wrap the arm around the low back. You can reach for that opposite butt cheek, or you can wrap your hand on the inside thigh. Inhale. Exhale, come back with the left hand underneath the shoulder, press yourself up. We're gonna come to the other side, so right hand's under the shoulder. Inhale, option to turn the chest towards the left hand to the hip, or reaching the hand up. And then exhale, thread it through, drop the shoulder down, drop the ear down. Keep the hand where it was, or reach the fingertips to the top edge. Option 2, reach the arm around the low back, maybe even scooping and grabbing a hold of the left inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Floating the right hand back underneath the shoulder, press yourself up, coming through tabletop position. And then keep the hips over the knees again and walk your fingertips forward to the short edge. So we're gonna melt our heart down, dropping the forehead down, or maybe the forehead hovers, in which case you can bring a pillow or something underneath the forehead. melting heart pose or puppy pose. Again, we're just warming up, but if it feels like you need to go a bit deeper, you can drop the chin to the mat, take the gaze up to the hands. Notice the mind. Notice if you're moving your body in a way that feels good, or if you're letting the ego take over. Last breath. Slowly peel your forehead away from the mat, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes, take a deep inhale. Exhale, begin to press the hips up and back. Find your downward facing dog. Bringing a generous bend to the knees, pressing and lifting up through the shoulders. See if you can try to tuck the chest back towards the thigh. And then maybe press the heels down. You can press one heel down and lift the other and switch. Flowing with the breath. Finding some stillness. We're going to inhale to shift the weight forward, shoulders above the wrists. You can drop the knees down. You're going to send the tops of the feet to the mat, drop the hips down, lower the chest and the forehead. So the hands are going to be right underneath the shoulders as you tuck the elbows into the side body. And you press all 10 toenails into the mat as you hover the thighs. Take an inhale, peel your heart up, baby cobra. Gaze is forward. Exhale, forehead to the earth. So you can stay here and flow through baby cobras, but if you would like to try king cobra, tense your fingers on the outside long edges of the mat and have the elbows active. And then from here, take your inhale to find that baby cobra. If the fingers are tented outside the mat, you can press, maybe even straightening your arms even just a little bit. And then exhale, forehead to the earth. 2 more of them in whatever variation. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to lower. 1 more. Just pausing with one ear on the mat as you lay your arms alongside your body. Close your eyes. Connecting to the breath. Taking your inhales to any sensations you might be feeling. And using the exhales to just soften, surrender. When you're ready, forehead comes back to the earth, hands underneath the shoulders, press yourself back through tabletop, tuck the toes, find your way to that downward dog. 3 cycles of breath. You can pedal out the heels or stay still. Finding some stillness. Slowly begin to drop the knees down to the mat. Sit back on the heels. Find yourself in that child's pose where the hands reach forward. Or you can this time drop the arms alongside your body, giving your shoulders a break or just going through the opening of the back of the heart. Maybe even coming back to your intention. Close your eyes. Just begin to press yourself back so you're sitting back on your heels. Pausing here with your hands in the lap. This time flip the palms so that they're facing up. Close down your eyes. Lengthening through the spine on your next inhale. Exhale to soften the shoulders away from the ears. Taking this moment to tune into your own wants and needs. Noticing what they are. And making a commitment to yourself to follow through on what it is that you desire. When you're ready, press the palms in front of the heart. Point the thumbs towards the heart, the fingertips up towards the ceiling, and just lift and ignite the elbows a little bit. Again, soften through the shoulders, eyes are closed. Checking in with how you feel physically. How you feel mentally and emotionally. If anything shifted or changed. Not being hard on yourself if it didn't. When that feels complete for you, you'll gently tuck the chin to your chest as you bow your head to your hands. Thank you for completing day 7 with me. It's always, always an honor from my heart to yours. Namaste.